Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know I have not been posting videos for quite some time now, over 1.5 months, but yeah, life got in the way, but I promise to be more regular from now on. So in today's video, we are still in the Canary Islands trip series. Well, I am not there in the Canary Islands, but today's video is about a submarine trip that we took, and it was quite nice, so please stay tuned. The submarine that you see in the frame right now is actually what we are going to get into. This was, I think, 2 batches before our one, so I'm just recording that. And this is us just getting ready to board the submarine. The submarine which we will be boarding today is called the Golden Shark, and it is made in Finland. It is specifically designed for the tourist industry. It can dive up to a maximum depth of 75 meters and has a capacity of 44 passengers. By this time, we have already boarded the submarine and have started to adjust our bodies to the movement, and it was moving quite a lot. We have also started to descend into the water, and this was, you can already see the fishes here. So this was us just starting the journey, and first we were going through all of the boulders. This place was quite shallow, so you can see all of the boulders, and we are also very near to the coast at this point. The boulders are there, and the first stop was a biodiversity park. We were also given a pair of headphones which we could plug in and listen to the captain telling us about where we exactly are right now and at what depth. We are about 10 to 12 minutes in the water at this point. It is 5:26. So we were just glued on the window in front of us. This was actually a view from the aerial cam where we could see how far we are in water, and you can see the sky here, which means we are still in the process of descending. And in another 5 to 7 minutes we were completely submerged. You can see the top of the submarine is not visible anymore. After traveling for another few minutes, we saw this whale skeleton, and you can see there are so many beautiful fishes around it. The bones were really big. I don't know if you can make out in the video, but they were very big, and all the kids in the submarine were super excited to see this. There were so many fishes, and we could see one fish actually which was swimming vertically, and I'll try to show that in the video after this. But we got so confused that what is this? Seeing squid and octopus is also a very common occurrence. The captain actually announced it, and we were really looking out for it, but we didn't see any, probably because it was quite late in the evening. Something really interesting happened here. There was a crab which for a brief moment came right at my window and then just vanished. I could not record it, but just to see it, I think it was a different experience altogether. I have done scuba diving before, but this was totally different. You know, you're literally in a vessel and swimming with the marine life. Now you see the fish that was swimming almost vertically. This, I got to know, it is called the trompetta or the trumpet fish. It is another magical experience to be one with nature, and specifically this biodiversity park. It was created to protect the area around, and there are a lot of endangered species of fishes that are present here. It is a completely protected area, and fishing or anchoring of boats, it is not permitted at all. After traveling for another few minutes, we could see the remnants of a shipwreck, and there were so many beautiful fishes which were in the different crevices. So I think this ship had sunk in the 1960s or something. I don't exactly remember the year, but it has been preserved in this underwater park. The submarine does a round trip, so people sitting on the right side of the submarine and the left side both get the same view. So we were sitting on the right side of the submarine, and it took a turn, and now we are able to see whatever was on the left side of the submarine. So here you will see a few man-made structures which have been specifically created to give the fishes a more healthy environment to live in, also kind of like to make their homes in. As we progressed, we could see this big shoal of fishes, and they were so beautiful, and I almost felt like screaming, but I was keeping quiet, but just enjoying this view. Most of the structures that you see here, like I said, they are man-made, but they have been created out of concrete and have a neutral pH so that they are not in any way disturbing the environment. This whole underwater park was created in 2017, and the design is in a way similar to the mythical Atlantis. If you're planning to go for a trip like this, or even scuba diving, I will recommend that you go for the early morning slots when there is a lot of sun, because the fishes, I feel like they usually come out around that time. This was almost 6 p.m. or 5:50 by the time our trip ended. So there were not a lot of fishes, I feel. Probably they were also winding up for the day. And in a few minutes we will start going back to the surface. You can see that we have already started actually. We reached the height of 25 meters, although the submarine can go till 75 meters, but this park, the underground water park where we were, that allows us to only go till 25 meters, which is also quite a lot. So I don't know what was there. There was someone's cap or something. We were all pointing to that, but yeah, that was definitely not a person. I have been in a submarine before, but that was not functional. It was the INS Kurusura, and it is in Vizag, India. That was very different because that is a Navy submarine, but this was more like a tourist submarine. But even then, the entire feeling was magical, I'll say. And nothing, I think, compares to this. Each and every experience that I felt was totally different. And at this point we have reached the surface, and it felt like the submarine was almost going to fly out of water. It was moving at such high speed, and you can see all the bubbles and the beautiful sunlight just coming in through the water, the ripples. It felt so good to come back to surface, but also missing the fishes and the beautiful magical marine life that we saw underneath. And we are on the surface. The entire trip is for about 40 minutes, which includes descending into water, visiting the national park, and then coming up. So it's a 40 minutes trip in total. And yeah, that was it. After coming out, I think I was shaking a little bit because of all of the excitement. and it was once in a lifetime opportunity, and I wanted to show you the inside of the submarine. Everyone was super excited, and all the kids were in awe, I think. It was almost 6 p.m. when we were coming out, and this was the view in front of us. It was almost sunset, and it was so lovely. The entire day was activity filled and super fun. This place where we actually boarded the submarine from, they allow free car parking for 2 hours. So in case you decide to bring a car along, then you can definitely take advantage of that. So I hope you like this video. See you in the next video. Till then, bye bye and take care of yourself.